Check. The level's cool.
We'd like to first know about your guitar, like where you found it, have you named it, if you have, what's its name, like, yeah, all the things.
Yeah, so this is actually a newer guitar. I got it maybe 6 months ago. I've been wanting a Gibson for a long time, and it's definitely a splurge item, but I'm glad I bought it. And technically her name's Mabel, but I don't really call her that very often. Maybe if she's misbehaving. Mabel. No, she doesn't misbehave often. But yeah, that's my guitar. I had a Taylor guitar, but it cracked and didn't really hold tune as well, so it was like frustrating. But yeah, so I saved up and bought this guy. Ooh, bold questions. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why? That's very hard because I have a lot of animals that I like. But I think I'm going to say an owl because they can, when they fly, it's so quiet you can't even hear them. It's pretty cool. I also really like loons. I think they have a really beautiful call. I'm from Vermont, so I really like, and I grew up on a lake, and there was a lot of loons on the lake and owls. Do you have any tips for aspiring musicians? That's a good one. Any advice I give, I probably need to give to myself. I think, especially being in a music city, I'm newer to Nashville, maybe a year and a half ago, but I think when it's an overly saturated environment, there's a lot of art around you, you can feel a little intimidated, you can feel competitive, you can feel not good enough. And I think just remembering that it's about art, and yes, there's a business portion to it if you are, wanting to make income from it or wanting to expand. But I think when you keep the emphasis on the art, you're going to just be much happier. And I think putting out music that you're proud of is what is success. And that's what I try to come back to when I get frustrated or disappointed. It's just at the end of the day, am I proud of what I'm making? And do I enjoy what I'm making? And if the answer is yes, then I think that you are a success. No. These are hard. Oh, this is a good one. If you could have any job in the world, what would it be and why? I've always wanted to be like a movie director because I think it'd be so fun, like saying like, cut, run that scene again. And then you get to like walk up to the actors and give them tips on like, next time, think about the time when you were a kid and you were, I don't know. I think it'd be really fun to give direction. Okay, what's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten and did you like it? I had crocodile once in Peru. It was fine. I don't know. I liked it okay. I wouldn't do it again. I would not do it again.
Why were you in Peru?
I went on like a backpacking trip there between high school and college. Okay, this is what's the most memorable thing that's happened to you during a performance? Oh, I read it wrong, but I'm going to answer it the way I read it. This is not a musical performance, but when I was in 8th grade, I went to a murder mystery party and I crowd surfed. And I'm going to count that as a performance. That was very memorable. Middle school crowd surfing.
Did you figure out who did it?
What? I think I was the murderer, actually.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Crowd surfing murder.
Yeah, I know.
Look out, world.
I don't know if I knew I was the murderer at that point, but I was the murderer. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? Breathing underwater, I think, could be cool. Because I've always wanted to be a mermaid. And I think this would achieve it.
Frogs can breathe underwater and in air, so they're kind of like mermaids, right?
Maybe I should be a frog.
They're like real mermaids, just not as beautiful.
Yeah. They just need the long flowing hair.
Oh, I know.
A frog with hair.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
That
you
was
guys.